What is up, Guardians? This is This Week at Bungie. So, straight up, they're starting off the Twab with... We want to start with this Twab off by speaking about the tragic events from earlier this week. The violence against the Asian community in Atlanta wasn't an isolated event. Hate crimes against Asian Americans have recently surged across major cities in the US over the last year. Everyone at Bungie stands with the Asian community during this difficult time, and our hearts go out to the victims of the senseless acts of their families. One of our goals is to continue to build communities around our games where everyone feels safe to be who they are and feel free to build friendships without the fear of hate and discrimination. Please join us in making a donation to aid efforts that provide support and advocacy to those in need. To donate, support, and learn more on how you can help, visit I'mReadyMovement.org. Thank you for supporting our AAPI families and friends. Enjoy the Twab. First off, I just gotta say, for sure, you guys of any race, protect yourselves. For guys, it's getting crazy out there, so gotta protect yourselves. This week at Bungie, the Grandmasters have begun. The most challenging difficulty of Nightfalls premiered this week as Grandmasters kicked off with a trip into the Devil's Lair. Battle your way through champions to once again face a familiar foe in Sepix Prime. As it's Nightfall week, crank that music up to 11. Legit, I play with music off like 90% of the time, so I'm definitely gonna have to do that. If loot is at the front of your mind, your first taste of PvE adept weaponry is available. We've been seeing numerous Guardians showing off their Adept Swarm machine guns and discovering a fancy new mod, Adept Big Ones. I've actually yet to pick that one up, so I'm excited to try it out whenever I get to 1325. Not into Grandmasters, that's fine. We'll still got several activities lined up across the game for whatever you're in the mood for. If you are looking for a different flavor of chaos, Mayhem is on its way next week. Yes, I fucking love Mayhem. If that's not your style, we have yet another Crucible option coming up. Dude, let's go. Iron Banana, let's go. Lord Saladin has played a pivotal role in the season and with some strong opinions on how to deal with the ongoing threats of the Vanguard. But even as battles rage on through the system, the Iron Banner competition must go on. Iron Banner and Bonus Valor, 10 AM on March 23rd through 10 AM on March 30th. The Iron Lord will arrive next week with more bounties in tow and the slew of weapons to earn. If you need some quick boosts of your power or to fill out some missing slots with pinnacle rewards, Iron Banner is a great place to get them. Go in with a full fire team or queue in solo mode and face off against 6 other random opponents with 5 random allies. However you choose to play or whatever weapons you choose to bring, remember to control those zones. Also throw grenades. It's not just a Mayhem thing. Clear Eyes of Tomorrow. Still haven't got this gun. We have received reports that Eyes of Tomorrow was doing less damage of bosses after update 3.1.0. We acknowledged that there was no intended damage reduction and started investigating the fix. We discovered there was a modifier incorrectly placed on the weapon that was reducing its damage to mini-bosses, combatants like the bosses you find in Lost Sectors. We have a fix ready in hotfix 3.1.1.1, which is currently scheduled on March 30th. There was reports that this was also affecting damage against raid bosses, but our internal test teams were unable to reproduce this and didn't find any changes to the damage outputs against big baddies like Shanix, while using several different combinations of buffs and debuffs. We appreciate all the other reports of the issues that led to this fix, but that's not all. There is other chatter in the air about the highly coveted launcher of mini rockets. Drop rate change. We've also seen a lot of feedback on the Eyes of Tomorrow is not dropping for many players despite numerous clears of the multiple characters. We've been digging into this and discovered that bad luck prior protections was mistakenly applied on a per character basis instead of across the entire account. Want the TLDR? Pretty much, when they brought in that last update, they made it to where you had the protection of when you run the raid and you fail, on per character. So if you ran the raid every single week, you're slowly going up. But the way they intended it was you can run the raid 3 times a week. And it kind of bugged out. In 3.1.1.1, we are combining all raid completions on your account to a single value. This means if you've completed the raid weekly since it's launched, you're now correctly having the max possible completions counted towards your bad luck protection, regardless of each character you raided on. And moving forward, this protection will acclimate properly regardless of the character. For some of you, this will have no effect since you only raid on one character. For others, your bad luck protection count will effectively triple. So even if you continue to extremely be unlucky, after this fix, the exotic is guaranteed to drop in the next few months if you have been raiding each week. Happy hunting. And honestly, since I haven't even gotten it yet, that makes me extremely happy because I want my rocket launcher. Rock'em sock'em. You ever sitting around and debating who would win a fight between characters, celebrities, or community managers? Yeah, neither do we. Except today, when we asked you to let us know who you think would win in a battle of the Pain, who is the baddest baddie? The robotic chicken like Wyvern, or the full-on feet attack or the formidable Taken Captain, spinning endless blinding orbs of death? Go weigh in on the debate of which one of these enemies would best the other in ways of the old. Ghost in the Shell. Our team of player support experts are hunting down any odd issues and making sure it's fixing and being tracked, and you are in the know on what we know. Trials of Osiris update. Last Saturday it was discovered that an issue with match rejoins in the Trials of Osiris playlist that we thought we had fixed earlier in the week didn't fix the issue. The update 3.1.1, this issue should no longer occur, so Trials is scheduled to start at its regularly scheduled time this week. Bright Dust issue resolved. Earlier this week, we sent out missing Bright Dust to players who didn't receive any when completing Vanguard, Crucible, or Gambit weekly challenges from February 10th to 23rd. There was a delay between shipping out the in-game message and sending out the Bright Dust due to the 337,000 players who qualified. Wow. But all missing Bright Dust has now been delivered. That's actually really good because there has been some really good looking like cosmetics being sold for Bright Dust this past week, and whew, I feel bad if they weren't able to get it. And to finish off this TWAB, we are getting deep into the season of the Chosen. Things are heating up and we're still having more to come. Next week, a brand new strike is going live for the season pass owners. Prepare to face off directly against the Cabal as a champion of humanity. Love, Cosmo. Not gonna lie, this TWAB is very nice. We got a lot of bug fixes. I can now get my Eyes of Tomorrow, and I'm excited for that. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, guys, and leave a comment in the comment box below. Are you guys excited for Trials to be coming back, that they fixed it, or not? Because I haven't really touched Trials in a fat minute, and yeah, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to be going. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, Unsunder out. Peace.